The White House is trying to help farmers who've recently been affected by its own policies on trade.
How much help could be coming for certain kinds of farmers in our region? Local 22's Mike Hoey looks at how the farm aid might help Vermont.
No, folks, stick with us. Stick with us.
On Tuesday, the Trump administration said it would offer $12 billion in emergency aid to farmers that the president's trade war and tariffs have hurt. That money will include direct payments to dairy farmers, among others.
We know the current system's not working, and we're looking for a solution. That solution needs to happen on a national level, not something we can do statewide or regionally.
Allison Eastman is Vermont's Deputy Agriculture Secretary. She's glad the aid package will also include federal efforts to develop new export markets.
Though we recognize during this time that these seen subsidies can be helpful, we know that there's continued work that needs to be done to make sure that we can ensure a stable price and market for their products.
President Trump's tariffs on imported steel and aluminum have led to retaliation. And it's not just a drop in the bucket or in a gallon of milk like this one from a Vermont creamery. Countries like Canada, Mexico, and China have placed tariffs on all sorts of Vermont agricultural products. China, in particular, now has tariffs on Vermont cheese and powdered milk. Eastman says one of the benefits of living in a small state is relatively easy access to lawmakers like Senators Patrick Leahy and Bernie Sanders and Congressman Peter Welch.
Nationally, we had the Milk Margin Protection Program that was passed by Congress, and then here, Vermont State also had assistance on the Milk Margin Protection Premium.
August should also be an important month.
There'll be a meeting coming up on August 13th, I believe, in Albany, where cooperatives and producers amongst service providers will be getting together and engage in the room to talk about what the future is of dairy and perhaps what we could do with pricing.
I reached out to Vermont Farm Bureau President Joe Tisbert to try to find dairy farmers who'd be likely to receive aid money. He referred me to Agrimark, which the Cabot Creamery Cooperative is part of. So far, no reply from Agrimark officials. Mike Hoey, Local 22 News, Burlington.
Well, we also asked you on Facebook, do you think President Trump should be using $12 billion in tax dollars for emergency aid for farmers hurt by the president's trade war? Here are two of your responses. Quote, yes, obviously, this trade war is a temporary plan to get a better deal for the country. If the pain here can be alleviated during the process, we may all end up better off in the long run. And no, maybe he should use his own money. He created the problem, and he should not expect us taxpayers to fix it. End quote.